Hi there, it's Deb of Deb Gamma Mods, and it's day 8 of the Tour de Fleece, and I finished all spinning the bats that I had of my mystery gray fiber, and now I'm just trying to get the last little bit of one of my bobbins emptied, and I will still have more to do on the other one, which I guess tomorrow I will try the, what is it, the bracelet, the plying bracelet. I'll have to try that tomorrow. So I just took a break to have something to eat, and I feel like I have been at this for hours. Look how full my bobbin is. I have never filled one of these bobbins this full. So I gotta get it back on here. Take a break and it kind of undoes a lot. There we are. Okay. Here we are. And I'm on the last little bit. I'm really hoping I can get this last bit plied with the other bobbin and on here. We'll give it a shot. I started out counting like I had been taught, and I realized about 2/3 of the way through that I had sort of forgotten all about the counting part. It's kind of mesmerizing, and after an hour or so, I kind of let a lot of it slip. So I'm afraid, I'm not sure how my plying is, but I'm really anxious to get this washed tomorrow and see how it looks. I did notice that when I started on the outside of the bobbin, I was having to stop and pull out quite a bit of vegetable matter. And now that I'm near the inside of the bobbin where I started spinning, I was obviously much more careful about getting the vegetable matter out as I spun, and I'm not having to stop so often. So I'm just trying to squeeze this last bit in. I'm not very technical yet, so I'm just kind of seeing what it looks like and hoping that, I don't know, my spin is as consistent as I can manage, although the spin itself is not consistent. So there you go. So this is a 2-ply. There's a bit. And I really do enjoy plying. I have the feeling that some people consider it a bit of a chore, but I sort of enjoy it. Except that I think it's been a couple hours that I've been doing this. So the break was necessary. So I should be filling in here. I got a bit to go. Oh, we'll see how it goes. Finished. So here we are. So there's a very full bobbin. I have no idea how much this is because I didn't bring scales with me or anything for the summer. So yeah, I think this is going to overload my nitty naughty. So we'll see tomorrow. I'll wash it and we'll see what we've got. And this is, I think I did pretty well. That's all I have left on the other bobbin. And I had no way of weighing them, as I said, so I was just kind of eyeballing. And when one got more full than the other one, I switched the bobbins and kept going. So I think I did pretty well. So I am quite anxious to see how this turns out. I still think it's at least a worsted weight yarn. And that's the best long draw I have done yet. So I'm quite excited to see how it looks. And tomorrow I will just try the applying bracelet just on this little bit, because it's probably a good exercise learning to try it out. So that's tomorrow. So that was like, this took me hours to do this, the plying. So there's more here than I've probably ever had on a bobbin before. So yeah, exciting. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hi there. So I have my first plied bobbin of unknown fiber that I spun from the Bats long draw, which is my goal for Tour de Fleece, is to practice long draw. But I thought I should probably be a bit more technical than I have been. So I thought I would see how long my niddy noddy is, so I could get some sort of idea of the yardage. And other people do this, I don't know. I thought maybe it's something I should do. So here we go. That's once around, right to there. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's my tape measure. So here we have, oh, I lost it. Okay. Try again. Okay. Okay. Once around is right to here from the top of this, and let's put something right here so I don't lose it. There we go. Okay. So I might as well just put this on there. And measure. Oh, longer than I thought. Oh, here we are, right to there. 45 inches, which is, 45 inches seems kind of random, but anyway, there we are, 45 inches. And then I could, wow, if I started counting as I put it on, I will totally lose count. So I think I will count after. So we'll see what we get to. Okay. So this is my skein, and I thought it would be like more twisted than this, but it seems to hang pretty straight. So now this is my source of water here. So this is my running water. So I put a little soap in here because this is still kind of sticky with the lanolin, I guess. So I put some soap, and I'm just gonna leave that for a little bit. There we go. There. and do some, I counted all the strands once I took it off the Nitty Knotty, and I'm gonna do a slight calculation. This is my finished skein after washing and drying, and it comes out at a worsted, and I have 242 meters. So that's about 130 grams at worsted weight. So I am pretty happy with it. Somewhat inconsistent, but that's what I expected. And I am really happy with this. It seems like so much, and it's very cushy. I'm going to get started on my next spin, which is BFL from Longway Homestead in Manitoba. So we'll see how the long draw does with this kind of setup. See you next time.